Hello students, this is Mr. Pugliotti here to talk to you about your Start Strong student orientation. So let's get started strong. So who is testing and when? On Tuesday, October 12th, all students taking ELA 9 and ELA 10 will be testing. On Wednesday, October 13th, all students taking Algebra, Geometry, or Algebra 2 will be testing. On Thursday, October 14th, all 9th and 12th graders will test in science. Our delayed opening schedule. On Tuesday, October 12th, non-testing students in grade 11 and 12 will report to school at 9:45 a.m. through the auditorium doors. Any student enrolled in ELA 9 or ELA 10 is testing and should report to school at 7:45 a.m. On Wednesday, October 13th, non-testing students will report to school at, you guessed it, 9:45 a.m. and enter through, you got it again, auditorium doors. Any student enrolled in Algebra, Geometry, or Algebra 2 will report to school at 7:45 a.m. If you are enrolled in Pre-Calc or a math course not listed above, then you are not testing and you should report to school at 9:45 a.m. through the auditorium doors. On Thursday, October 14th, students in grades 10 and 11 will report to school at 9:45 a.m. through the auditorium doors. All 9 and 12th graders will report to school at 7:45 a.m. for their science test. Some student information. Students, your testing room locations will be posted on the high school website, the bulletin board outside of school counseling office, in your math and ELA Google Classrooms, as well as the school counseling Google Classroom. All students should be seated and ready to go by 7:45 a.m. Rooms 168, 169, 170, 171, and 167 will be used all day. So those rooms will be rerouted and will be posted outside of guidance and on Google Classroom. And any other rooms that are being used or any other schedule changes will be posted, or you could ask a friendly teacher. All teachers are friendly, so you can ask any teacher. The Start Strong testing schedule. So on Tuesday, October 12th, we'll be testing from 7:45 to 9:45 and then run a delayed opening schedule. As you can see on this screen, same thing for Wednesday and Thursday. Non-tested students will be on a delayed opening schedule, like I've said, and will report to the auditorium and gym based on grade. Things you should bring on testing days. A charged Chromebook. Chromebook that has no charge to it really isn't going to help you. One thing you need to make sure that you do is power that Chromebook on and off to make sure it's been updated. You can bring your own wired headphones if you'd like as a noise buffer, but there are no listening portions to this test. You may bring your own calculator to the math testing if you do not want to use the embedded calculator in Test Nav. Calculators must be approved by your math teacher prior to testing. Headphones and calculators will not be provided. And if you want to bring some non-testing reading material to read in case you finish early, that's great. Just make sure it doesn't have anything to do with your test. So for example, if you're taking an ELA test, don't bring a book called ELA Testing for Dummies. That would not be appropriate. Things you should not bring on testing days besides that book. No cell phones. Don't bring them. Don't even think about it. Leave them in your bag. Leave them in your locker. Don't even bring them in the room. No food or drink. Yes, that includes water, but you may get a drink after you finish testing. Accessing the Test Nav. Do not log on to your Chromebook. You do not need to log on to your Chromebook at all during testing. Just power them on. Wait for instructions. And when you're told to, you will go to the Apps button on your Chromebook and then choose Test Nav. When you turn on your Chromebook, if you do not see this Test Nav button, then see Mr. Pugliotti in room 217 as soon as possible. Check this before testing, guys, so we can make sure that this Test Nav is on your Chromebook. If you wait till test day, you'll have to come to room 117 to find me, and I will help you. This is a sample testing ticket, which you'll receive on test day. If you see that your session, if you look at it and you see a teacher's name that's not your teacher for, let's say, Miss Lane is not your math teacher, don't worry about it. As long as it's the right test, you're good. And you can leave the testing ID blank. The Test Nav sign-in. So when you're ready, when you're instructed to, you're going to enter your username and password found on your testing ticket. Make sure that you choose New Jersey. This sounds like a silly thing to say, but a lot of times the first error that we encounter is students and or teachers being in the wrong state. If you are in the wrong state, just click this little person right here and choose different customer and get yourself into New Jersey. Technology issues. If you encounter a problem during your test, like your Chromebook freezes, your mouse pointer disappears. Oh no. What do? Let your teacher in the room know. You'll be instructed to try to sign out and sign back in. If you are unable to do so, you will just turn your Chromebook on and off, and you'll be able to resume the test on your own. You don't even need your teacher's help to do that. Isn't that amazing? So have a great day. Good luck on your test, and you will do phenomenally. Bye for now.